Hi everybody, it's Kev from Final Turn, and today this is my deck profile and discussion for Gold Paladins.
And he's here with Rogue Rage and Sammy.
Hello.
Alright, now that we got that through.
So yeah, we're going to be discussing his deck. I've given Golds a lot of shit as a clan. I don't like them. I never will like them. I think they're terrible. I can go on, I'm going to get hate for it. I just finished wiping the board with Kev. Nah, they were great games. Yeah, and we're going to discuss where the clan is headed past GB TO3.
Yeah.
Alright, yeah.
Alright, well, first off, let's go with the deck. I start with my Spring Breeze Messenger. For those of you who don't know, Spring Breeze is when the attack hits, Counterblast 1, put it in the soul, search top 3, and Superior Call, the unit gets Superior Call is rested to a rear guard. It's helpful because I've hit, what's it called? Algo Veil, that Soul Blast 1, search for grade 3 Bluish Flame, or I've hit like Catch Gal Liberator, send it back to the deck, search. So it's helpful in different ways. I also found that I play one Pelennor in the deck, but we'll get to it later on.
Now you're going to speak up because the fridge went on.
Damn it, fridge. Alright, so for my grade 3s, I play 2 Glare. Right now, it's only at 2 because that's what I can afford, you know. Pockets is empty cuz. Glare skill, Superior Call, Counterblast 1, retire a unit on your field, Superior Call a unit, and then his secondary skill, if you Superior Call, Counterblast 1 and discard a grade 3 with Bluish Flame in its name, and it gets a crit and Glory Maelstrom skill. Because I mean, that's everybody's skill apparently nowadays.
I love the Glory Maelstrom skills.
Then I run 2 Bluish Flame Liberator Percival. He's just a free Superior Call when I Legion. Nothing special. When he attacks, a +2. Other than that, that's it. Then I run 3 Bluish Flame Liberator Prominence Core. I play Core because he's
Look at that rarity difference.
yeah, the rarity difference. First off, we got the triple rare, we got the SP, and then we have the Legion rare. It was not intended to work that way. It just happened. They fell in my lap one day. But I play Core because he picks up on crits just as fast as Glare does, and I hit his crit a little bit more than Glare due to the fact that I only run 2 Glare, so you know I don't see Glare that much. But other than that, that's it for the Bluish Flame section. Then I run my 1 white here in the Moon's Shadow Pelennor skill. If he's Superior Called, if your opponent has a grade 2 or higher Vanguard, move him to discard a card and move him onto the Vanguard circle. So it works really well with Spring Breeze Messenger.
Question.
What's up?
What is the hype behind this card?
The hype behind this card is it's an extra pressure attack. So more so, it's like, even though it's a 10k, it still swings and you have chances of adding more to your hand. So it's not a stride, it's nothing special, but it helps.
Like, I know I saw a card coming out in GBO3, it's like the Amber clone, when it's boosted, when it attacks a Vanguard.
Yeah.
Counterblast 1, check top 3. So would that work well with that?
Yeah, it works well with Invitation Liberator, I forgot the name, but anything that basically, as long as the attack hits mid-battle, Counterblast 1, send it to the soul or whatever, Superior Call him, he rides, and let's say you already attacked with your Vanguard, you can do it again. You attack with the Vanguard again. So you can, if depending on how many you run in your deck, you can hit up to 3 Vanguard attacks in one turn.
Is it worth the hype?
It is.
Is it worth the $15 price tag?
This is why we have stores that buy cards for credit. Yes, it's worth the $15.
How much did you pay for that one?
Free.
It was free, right?
It's free.
Our store gave it to him.
Yeah.
If you're wondering what our store is, Gamers Gambit.
Shout out.
Represent.
For all you local or tri-state area viewers, on June 20th we will be having the ARG state championships here at Gamers Gambit in Danbury.
For the state of Connecticut.
So you guys should all, for points, so you guys should all attend.
Exactly.
Sorry for the little plug. Think of it as a commercial.
And we'll be right back.
I just need to say before I forgot.
My grade 2s. I run 2 Overcast Liberator Geraint, whatever, I don't know. Retarded names, but you know, it is what it is. He's the grade 2 version of Bruno. Superior Call, gets 3k. Nothing special.
But it makes those magic cameras.
Yeah.
Play 1 Lapierre Shooter, Superior Call him, discard a card, Superior Call again. The beautiful thing about this card is that it doesn't say it has to be to an open rear guard, any rear guard. So if I have something that's already in a rear guard space, just kill that. I played 4 Oath Liberator Aglavale, Counterblast 1, Superior Call. Yeah, top 3. He's pretty though. He's legendary.
Thank you, Daryl.
Daryl, I want my glare.
Does Daryl watch our videos? Does Daryl watch our videos?
Then I run 4 Regulation Liberator Aglavale. If he's Superior Call onto the field, Soul Blast 1, search top 5 for a grade 3 with Bluish Flame in its name. When he attacks, if your Vanguard has Bluish Flame in the name, it gets an extra 2k for the turn. Alright, for grade 1s, I run 2 Fast Chase Liberator Josephus skill. If he's Superior Called, Soul Blast 1, draw a card from your deck. Honestly, it just helps get cards in hand, and you can find things faster. Next, I run 2 Knife Throwing Knight Malagant. Yeah, I think that's how it's spelled. But Malagant something. When he's placed on field, Soul Blast 2 on flip 2 damage. For a deck that consists on eating up Counterblast, 1 or 2 of him is good. I play 2 because I hit him at least twice per game. Carlos could tell you that.
Yeah.
Sammy could too. Gotta plug you in somewhere, man. Then I play 3 Physical Force Liberators Zeron skill.
Why not 4?
Because you're a duck. Because I played 3. I would play 4, but I have a couple techs and stuff in. But basically, Superior Call, Physical Force Liberators Zeron, send him to the Soul, search top 3 again, Superior Call. He's really good with in Bruno effects, where if Bruno's on the field and you Superior Call him, just keep pumping up Bruno every turn. Alright, I run 2 Light Formation Liberator Idre, and then I play 1 Halo Liberator Mark, and I play my Starry Skies Liberator Guinevere. Guinevere skill, Counterblast 1, it gets 5k for each rear guard that has Liberator in its name. It's not a quintet wall, but it helps. It's not a PG exactly, but it helps again.
Why not 4 Sentinels? Just curious.
I don't know. After Guinevere came out, I've never really felt the need to run 4 Sentinels. Now, for the card that my good friend Rograde over here hates so much.
I hate it, but I understand it. I hate it because it's good, but I understand it because we've got Gearwolf, we've got Doreen for the clans that I play, so.
Made Rain Liberated Bruno. I'm running 2. I know.
I think it should be maxed out.
Everybody's saying max it out, but Bruno is a really expensive common. Like, if it was a Doreen, I can understand. Doreen's shiny. The bitch is pretty. Whoops, sorry, that slipped. Doreen's shiny. He'll edit that out later. Don't worry about that, guys. He's not gonna edit. He's too tired.
No. This is an adult's channel. We can say what we want when we want.
The last time I cursed, you yelled at me.
Oh, well. That was because you said something really, you said something really rude. I forgot what it was.
Alright, anyway. Yeah, so not Counterblast. Superior Call, he gains 3k. He's a stupid, like, just ridiculously nasty booster. Basically, he does what Doreen does, or what that grade 2 I showed you earlier does, or what Gearwolf does.
Gearwolf is light.
Yeah, but he's not something you should max out on.
Yeah, I'm trying to.
I run 4 stands, aka Cash Cow Liberator. Cash Cow Liberator. Basically, we call him Ketchup.
Yeah, Ketchup.
Superior Call him, send him back to the Soul. do it again. Only thing is that you can't search for him again if you look at the next top 3. After that, you shuffle your deck. So he's also another buffer for Durant or Bruno.
I like him.
It's pretty.
4 different heals.
I run 2 of that heal, 1 of that heal, and 1 of that heal.
I did dog.
This one's adorable. I would have just maxed out on 4 of this one.
I was gonna make it 2-2,
This one's
but
adorable.
they're coming out with another Liberator heal, so
And his name's Nap Golf.
Yeah.
Naps are one of my favorite things. After sex. And football.
the one Liberator he actually likes.
What if Ezra was
We all thought about it.
It could be a replacement deck. That's all we're going with.
I play 2 Steel Blade Liberator, a Willa, and I play 2 Liberator of Hope Epona. Eventually, I'm just gonna take them out. I'm gonna run for Flame of Victory because you Superior Call it, give 4K to something on the field. So why not? Play against witches and you just hit you hit the Flame of Victory, send it to the soul, and that just stops an attack from coming
Yeah,
through.
when I was using my witches and I would play against Cursor U, it was funny because I'd get the zeros out on the field, but they would just have these effects that would go off and bite me in the ass.
Yep. I play 4 Draw Trigger, Lucky Charm.
I also do enjoy this artwork.
Lucky Charm is just adorable. Look at him. It's a bunny.
Yeah.
It's a rich bunny, but anyway. Standard Draw Trigger, obviously. No specials. And I play 1 other starter in my deck. Flaming Passion Liberator Guido. Guido skill. Send them to the soul. Search top 3 as long as your Vanguard's in Legion.
Sweet. Alright.
pretty good.
Alright, so that was Kev's deck profiling. Now we're going to get into the discussion about Liberators. Or not, just Gold Paladin as a whole and where we think where it's going to be going in the future. Wait, should we just do this with all 3 of us facing?
We could.
Hey, what? I mean,
Or no, like depending on like, well, I would say turn it, but
Nah, we ain't
nah, we can.
yeah. You guys could all talk. It's fine.
Yeah.
Because they know you guys are here.
Yeah.
So anyway, what exactly do you want to start with?
I just want to hear your
I
thoughts.
have a couple questions. That
Go
I
ahead.
think would be easier.
Go ahead,
Okay.
Duck.
Okay. Duck.
Tammy's new name is Duck.
Okay, cool. Okay, so with the GB3 coming up, like soon into what? Is it July? July it comes out.
July 10th.
July
July
10th.
10th.
It's on my calendar.
I have them for Rhode Island ARG.
Oh my.
Yeah.
So let me ask you one question about that stride. I think what is it called? The
Golden Spear Cross Dragon.
Yeah.
My baby.
What do you think about it? What's its pros and cons?
This is the exact.
Its con is that it's for every G unit faced up to use this effect. It's a superior call.
When he's on this deck,
But
he checks if you're
the pro is that if you have 5, you get a fresh field for no reason. Like, so if you play against decks like Narukami or Kagero or Gear Chronicle, Ducks,
I'm doing that. That's what happens.
they send everything back or they retire it. So it's like, okay, you have nothing, you have no field. Bam, you do 1 stride, you have a fresh field. With Catch Call Liberator, with Zoran, with anything that basically once it's superior call again or search for something or whatever, it's helpful because you build hand back. That's one because of like Josephus and those cards. Essentially, it's a hit or miss, but that's how Gold Paladins always have been from day one. It's like either you thin your deck out and then you just like go ham, or you sit there and act like a noob and swing and hope for the
Well,
best.
I think the problem with this strat is it doesn't have the juice. It doesn't have the juice to keep up with the other strats that are being released. It doesn't have a skill that's...
Yeah.
I think the fact that it's, although it refreshes your field, it's just because you have, it's when it's placed. If it was when it attacks or when it hits,
It would have been a different story.
give it that pressure that it would need, yeah.
Yeah.
So, you know, work for those extra attacks. I
Well-
think it's just too...
On the topic that you were saying, I think because, and honestly, the show hasn't really showed anything more so per se of Gold Paladins.
Yeah.
They
So
showed, like 1 episode.
they showed 2 episodes, one with like old school Liberators, and then they showed one with Golden Spear Cross Dragon. So I think as the show progresses, because they're just in tournament now, so you might see some new stuff pop
Yeah,
up.
plus that, remember, that the little kid seemed like an important character, most likely. He might be later.
No, I think he was definitely a one of...
No, I think he's gonna, he reminded me of Aichi.
I just think they needed a buffer
He
to
reminded-
introduce cards.
That was, yeah.
Because they said he's moving away, so there's no point. Like, unless he's going to run into him during the
At the
tournament.
tournament,
But
I didn't think
if,
so,
but if you
because-
think about it, like with let me give an example. Just like how like Buddy Fight, what was his name? The Tiger Boy. He moved and he came back later in the series.
Yeah, but he played a main character role to start off.
Yeah, but what if he comes back?
Absolutely not. This kid's
He
not
was
coming
the antagonist for that
little arc.
that show.
No,
Because all right.
No, you're-
Basically, put it this way:
not.
Gao was his Aichi, and he was his Kai.
Yeah.
I see, but I feel like he's gonna come back.
No, he's definitely not coming back. On to more important issues.
Wow.
He's definitely not coming back.
Don't.
All right. GBT03. The box alone is gonna be ridiculous. Shadow Paladin's right coming off the heels of a Legend deck,
Plus the Avengers.
plus their Avenger support. The deck alone.
My Gears won't be getting any support. But
Well,
I'll be
Gears got
building-
2 boxes already, so.
Nah,
I'll be building Shadows.
nah. Plus that what was it? A Steel Dragon crit trigger? Steel Dragon or
Steel Dragon is just getting support in general.
What's it called?
I have a question. Talking about the Paladins, you think Ezel with the new Stride for Fires collection is gonna be good?
Personally, I have a burning passion. Not a burning passion, a burning hate for Ezel.
So, you know, that's the only gold paladin deck that I would build.
Because like what was it? Let's throw Ezel. What is it? Flip one over.
You flip one over,
Check
count
top
check top 5, superior call, and then if you have like an unlocked card, you unlock a card.
No, unlocks all your cards.
Oh,
I think it unlocks all your cards. Do what we just said. And
Honestly-
then you gain power equal to the card that you called. Technical difficulty.
Technical difficulty.
hang in there.
We're all good.
Essentially, I have personal beef with Ezel, so that's why. Because a friend of mine, Justin Weidler, when he first introduced me to the game, when we first started playing, he basically was top dog because he had Ezel with Limit Break while people were playing decks with no Limit Break, like shitty trial decks. So, then we realized, we're like, okay, wait, Ezel's superior call gains power. It doesn't gain crit. Why are we dropping so much hand?
Yeah.
So, I always thought Ezel was more of a. He's good in his own sense, but he's one of the more hit or miss. Because as opposed to like the Liberators, more so the Bluish Flame set where you counterblast, you search top 3, so you know what you're looking at, or you know you're gonna hit something that you need. As opposed to him, he's like just top card.
Yeah.
That whole top card feel is not cool.
Except in that one episode where IG used them and then like.
Well, it's Aichi, and that's the show. Like,
But
Aichi,
that's funny. It's just funny.
Aichi's another duck.
What are
Let's
your-
not even talk about Aichi.
Yeah, let's keep it on the card game. I don't care about the show. What are your thoughts on gold paladin getting these defensive capabilities?
The whole counterblast one, soul blast one, and then like take top 3 off the deck or something like that.
Yeah.
It's good, but I have a feeling that it's gonna cause a lot of issue because you'll either deck out fast from striding plus that, or
I think you're losing 3.
yeah, you're losing 3 plus you when you attack you lose 3, depending if you if you have draw triggers in here too. Plus, if you have cards like Josephus and stuff like that, yeah, your hand's gonna be plump, but at the same time, you will run out fast. If you Legion, good luck. That's all I can say. But if you're Legioning, you're probably gonna use something like I don't even know. There's no other Legion out there for golds, is there? No.
There's the Fallon one. What was it? Kind of like.
That's not a Legion.
That's pretty. What's the hack?
That's not a Legion. Stop. Stop.
It's good though.
Stop.
I used the Cerdic one for safety, so it
No.
worked pretty well.
What? So, do you think they'll have a place in the meta?
What, the Legions?
No golds.
In general? Personally,
Try to be non-biased.
non-biased? Alright, non-biased at all. No emotion, no feelings towards anything.
Keep in mind, Kev's main clan is golds. That's what he always runs.
Well, I mean, let's take a look at previous videos of Carlos. Every time he gets a chance, gold suck, gold suck.
That's what I'm saying. For an actual gold player.
Alright, they have a chance in the middle. It's not an open door where like they have 100%, but they have a shot. It depends. Like I tell everybody, it's not the deck; it's who the player is. Because I've seen in cases where somebody will buy a trial deck straight, go play, and win their tournament. I've seen it happen against people who had like perfect guards in your deck and stuff like that, and it's like nonsense. So
Interesting.
It's just the luck of the draw, I guess.
I don't know if I have a place in the middle.
I don't believe it. I gotta see more support for it, maybe, than I'll.
Now, that's not to say they won't be doing well at like locals and stuff where, you know, everyone's individual local.
Yeah.
But on the regional level and, you know, I just don't know if they've got the juice.
Well, again, the box isn't fully completed yet,
Yeah.
so we don't know yet.
So yeah, we'll see what works for it. Any other words about golds?
Nothing else, really.
Alright guys. This was our deck profile discussion. I don't know which one you want to call it.
It's a thing.
It's a thing.
Gold time.
Gold time, yeah. The golden days, the golden era.
Hey, I like that. The golden days.
The
Alright.
golden guys.
Alright. Like, comment, subscribe, and thanks for watching guys. Bye.
Bye.